How do you become stupidly smart? And it might actually be harder right now than before, like the old times. And this is especially because of the first reason. There's way too much information. The problem of being intelligent has really changed throughout the past decade or something. Because right now, any of us has more access to any information than anyone within the past 100 years. But if you look at how smart we are, it doesn't really reflect that. In fact, right now we feel more anxious but less equipped about life. So I guess right now the problem for you and me isn't so much not getting enough information, but it's knowing how to filter the right information. And you need to learn how to do this by learning how to strip away opinions. So let's get really practical here. So let's look at this headline. Macroeconomics experts predicts hard landing for US economy. Purely if we just look at this headline alone, this entire thing is considered an opinion. Because who exactly are these experts? And how many experts do you know personally that have made wrong predictions? And sometimes these experts, they have the other agendas to promote their own stuff. So while just scanning through different type of headlines, you should look at these headlines and understand that this is only just opinions. And don't treat these things as facts and don't jump into conclusions. Next is focus on your takeaways. Let's say you read a book. How is your life actually different after reading the book? If there's absolutely no difference, then you should really ask yourself, why are you reading this book? Because there's a huge gap of knowledge between watching a video on how to change your oil versus actually doing it on your car. Like how to find the right oil filter and how do you lift up your car. Because a lot of these intelligence that we're talking about isn't actually readable. It's more like small intuitions and tips that you have gained when you go through the entire process. So if you watch videos or read books, but you don't actually do anything, I would say you actually probably have gained maybe 5 to 10% of the whole knowledge of the entire process. This is why whenever you can, really focus on your takeaways and how practically this will actually change your life and then go and actually do it. Next is you really want a wide range of intelligence. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but there are different types of intelligence. Emotional intelligence, social intelligence, musical intelligence, kinesthetics intelligence. And most people are probably good at maybe one or two of them. But if you want to be a smart person, don't just stop at one or two. Learn to expand on all of them. I'm pretty sure you have these experiences where you're talking to people, and as soon as someone switches topics, you have absolutely nothing to talk about. This is because you have no intelligence experience in that part of life. And by learning different type of intelligence, it makes you access those parts of life. Let's say you're not super musically talented, but you have at least tried to play guitar to some degree. That might give you enough experiences and knowledge to be able to start a conversation with a lot of musical people. And then some might even give you tips to improve even more. And the more range of these different type of intelligences that you have, the better that you'll know your way around the whole world. You don't have to be a master in every single one of them, but having zero experiences in some of those areas will hurt you. Last is you want to add a new change to your life, at least every week. Because having a new change in your life gives something really important for you if you want to become smarter, and that is contrast. Don't just eat the same brands of food or use the same kind of products all the time. And the reason for this is that we learn the best when we're able to compare things side by side. Let's say you try a new hair product, like hair wax or something. Now you can compare that with your old one and feel the difference between the texture, the holding strength, the smell. And then the more you do this, you'll start to notice the small different changes within different products that other people will not be able to know. And this becomes one of these small ways where you're able to become smarter than other people in these small different areas. And believe me, they add up. And to be honest, you can go online and watch all these different unboxing videos about all different products, but it is just a world of difference when you're able to see and touch it for yourself. And it helps you gain that much more knowledge and experience. So those are my tips for you to become more smart, and let me know which one you liked, and I'll talk to you in my next video.